Hey, the beat go off?
Hey, hey, I up it, then my heat go off. Bang! I heard.
Now, I know some of y'all or a lot of people just got this game, and I know some of y'all still want VC, so y'all still fiending for the videos, you know what I'm saying? But look, trust me, man, I got y'all. Now, I haven't been on the game in a couple days, but I've been away. I've been thinking about the fastest, the quickest, the best way to accumulate 1 million VC. And then I finally thought about it, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard to come up with. It wasn't hard to think about. It wasn't hard to create. It's not hard to do. Now, the best way to get a million VC, or the quickest way to get 1 million VC, is of course you need to be able to repeat your endorsements. Now, it can definitely vary depending on what endorsements you have. Now, we're going to assume you have the 5K. You know what I'm saying? That's going to be one of the quicker ways. But if you have two higher endorsements that can get you 15K, that could be quicker as well. Let's say if you got an endorsement that's about 7,500, you'll just have to repeat that twice to get 15K. Therefore, it'll be quicker. Now, let's assume you create 10 my players. Now, it's going to take a little bit of time, but 10 my players, and you can accumulate 15,000 VC on each my player. That might take you about a good day, not a whole day, but a day to make 10 my players. Cause it's not long, but to get the 5K VC endorsement, it might take you a little bit of time for 10 players. But let's say you do it on 10 players. That means in one day, if you do 15,000 on 10 players, you will have 150,000 VC. Yeah, no. Now, I will definitely put a tag in the video, and at the end of the video, I will show you, if you don't already know, if you don't already have the endorsement, how to get the 5K endorsement, or you can just keep playing and grinding until you get one and never lose an endorsement again. Now, this part here, I'm going to just show y'all that I'm going to get 15K off this one 5K VC endorsement. I'm going to keep showing y'all how to do that there, because I want y'all to eat. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to be able to take advantage. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it never gets patched, because 2K has let us do this for a while, and it has not been patched. I don't know anybody that's been banned for it. I haven't seen anybody get banned for this. Maybe because it actually takes it's more of a process to it, and it's not as quick as some of the previous VC glitches that were out there. So maybe they're not just being too harsh on it, too cruel on it. Maybe they actually want us to eat a little bit for once. Maybe 2K sees it like, man, they willing to do this whole process, then they're just gonna let us have it. But if y'all start getting this VC by the millions, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's over about a week, you know what I'm saying? Because if you do 10 times, like I said, 10 times 15K, that's 150,000 VC. But if you do that for 7 days, that's 1,050,000 VC in a week. That's quick. That's quick, especially just hop on and do that. That's really quick. Now, I'm not saying that you couldn't get it in one day, because nah, you couldn't. You'd have to create a lot of my players to do that, and that's just crazy. But since you can only get up to 15K on each player, and it's going to reset after 24 hours. After 24 hours. Now, in a sense, technically, if you wanted to make all those my players, if it would let you create a lot of files, I guess you technically could do that, but I'm not sure if it'll let you create that many files, my players. I doubt that it would, actually. I'm sure there's a cap, and if it's 9, if you created 9, it might take you like 8 days or something, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know, 10 my players, 15K, 7 days, 1 whole week, you'll have 1,050,000 VC. That's the fastest way without buying VC that I could possibly think of. You know what I'm saying? Unless that's out right now that has not been patched. Now, keep in mind, if you're doing that, you know what I'm saying, you're probably going to get some extra VC as well from the original first my players you create before you get the endorsement, because you're going to be in those games, simming out, doing all that good stuff, and you'll get those other extra endorsements as well. Those two 500 ones times 10, so that's going to be about, 5,000 VC. So that's a good amount of VC as well, you know, just the extra. That's just extra. You know, you can create a good amount. You can max out a good amount of my players with 1,000,000 VC. So you can be able to try some builds, not be stuck with the same player, not have to grind out. Now, if you think about that, if it takes about like 200,000, I believe, or something like that, to max out a my player to an 85. So that's a good amount of my players for just 1 week of grinding VC. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even gonna be to take that. It's not gonna take that long, honestly. You just have to be consistent with it. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you did it for like a month, obviously you'd have even more. The longer you do, I mean, it's never going to go away. So you can always come back and do it. You don't have to do it to 1,000,000, but I'm just trying to help y'all out. As you can see there, I got the 15K on one my player. Just repeat that whole process times 10, bro. I showed y'all the way. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not saying I showed y'all the way because I didn't find this. I didn't come up with this, but I'm just explaining y'all the best way to do this glitch to get the most VC possible. You know, it's not hard. It's super easy. Everybody can do it. Everybody should do it if you need VC. There's no reason you should be sitting here struggling on this game trying to get VC, especially if you just got this game for Black Friday. Now, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, hopefully it's still around for Christmas, because I know some people going to get the game for Christmas. A lot of people are going to get this game for Christmas, and they probably going to be the ones that need to know this. And you know what I'm saying, it's a good chance. I mean, if I was 2K might try to patch it before Christmas, but I don't know. But also, when you create a lot of my players, be sure to change the name of the file. Super important, because you do not want to keep loading into the wrong my player or a my player that you've already done, because that's not going to allow you to repeat or get your endorsements on that one for a whole another 24 hours. You have to wait a whole another day. So this will just help you keep track if you rename the files. So I would just do 15K number 1, 15K number 2, 15K number 3, whatever you want to name them. Like you can see, I got plenty of files. I don't even play on this account. Plenty of VC on it, man. I'm big balling out here, man. But anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, turn those notifications on. Till next time, man. Dinsky out.